a little bit. I need to be efficient. The other day I finished all of what I had to do for Hyperslice for Dashbong in like an afternoon, so that was great. We need to be efficient on Hyperslice. It's going to be a small content update. The real update is going to be later. I don't know when. The last thing I wanted to do with Hyperslice was to have a daily mode. I think it should not take too much time, and it would probably be worth it. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Financially, it's probably not going to be that interesting. But for my own, like, I want to feel good, and I want to finish it, basically. I should probably do that with Lexispell though, for the money. Adding the daily mode is probably best on Lexispell. But hey, we'll see. So what I want to do today, what I've done already, is that right now what's happening is that the special waves are randomized. This is much better because you don't have that feeling of like restarting a bunch of time, and you always know what to expect in terms of the special waves. It's randomized, so it should feel better. And I'm adding another type of special wave. Why do I have all of those things? Alright. Isn't that weird? This is really weird. Anyway. And what is this? Okay, I can remove that. I can remove that. Put that in here. Center is this. I can keep it like that. The point, I can paste that property. Right. The border line. Border line, do you get it? Border line. Do you get it? Okay. No props, Brainoid. Brainoid, if you're still here, what is your take on 2D incrementals? Maybe I asked you already. Do you think it's still there? I mean, yours is kind of a 2D incremental, right? I think 2D is not necessarily a problem. I'm tempted to do just that. Okay, I'm trying to put my fans not too much on the microphone, but it's not easy. Impact decal. Going back to Godot 3 is kind of difficult. So this is just Ateroid. It's the class is called Ateroid. Are we sure? Are we sure it's called Ateroid? Was the mistake always here? I guess. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, so the idea is going to be this appears, right? This appears. We make that. We make that move. It bounces on the walls. It bounces on the walls. And that's it, right? This should have been a kinematic body, I think. It should have been a kinematic body. Collision shape. Something like that. Hey, Arkham. I'm doing good. And you? Collision. It's on layer what? It's on layer what? I don't know. Explosive barrels, zones, mines. I don't remember. But I guess it doesn't matter that much. Right? It could be on mines, and it could look at walls. Probably players. Probably mines. Probably missiles. Or not. It doesn't look... Yeah, it needs to look at that. It could be on a specific layers. The family's on vacation in Cap d'Agde for 2 days, so I'm all alone at home working. Awesome. Are you working on a game, or are you working on, like, work? I need to write down today. I need to write down... What day are we? Oh yeah, I worked on that. So today I'm working on this. I should have put O.B.O.L on Game Jolt. Maybe I'll do it. Check. I did some socials. Sadly, not a game yet on work. Okay. Fair enough. Prototype game 4, no. I need to write down invoice Twitch. By the way, we have an idea with James, actually, that James had, which might be an idea for a smallish game jam that's during this summer 2 month, but should be submitted before 50 hours of work on it, so still a small scope. Nice. Yeah, 50 hours is like not a lot. Pretty cool. Okay, so it's appearing in here. And then it's calling explode. So I think we'll separate it. We'll call that appear. And then we'll have a function called disappear. Oh yeah, it's raining. It's raining. That's pretty cool. And we need a function like start move, I guess. Physics process. Set physics process to false. Start move might just be that. Set physics process to true. And disappear will disappear. Okay. Are you working on a few bug fixes for Hyperslice? Yeah, I'm working on a small update. Very small content update. That should not take too long. Because if I'm not touching it, it will never move, and so I need to make it move. And later on, I will have like an actual update with major change, because I will introduce daily mode, but I think it will have to be after I do it for Lexispell, because Lexispell probably has more in the tank in terms of money, because it's even though it was not on sale during the summer sale, it made more money because it was getting bought. It's okay, yeah, but it's not enough. It's really not enough. Okay, so in the saw scene, yeah, we are going to do spawn asteroid, which is going to be called spawn saw. We don't care about the player, right? We are going to call that into saws. Hazard manager we are going to call spawn saw. So we kind of need to do it. Hazard manager. We need to create that function. Spawn saw. Override pause vector2 vector2.inf. That's pretty good. I'm going to do the same thing. Ah! Mamma mia! Will you ever do a multiplayer game? I don't think so. If I do a multiplayer game, it has to be with someone else, because I don't want to handle the multiplayer part alone, at least. It's a lot of problems. Okay, so we are duplicating the spawner. We are calling it spawner saw. And in here, it's going to spawn the saw. Let's go. So we have our hazard manager. Spawner saw is not declared. We are going to grab it in here. Skibbity bop. Skibbity bop bop. Oh, it doesn't create it. Actually, it's a spawner, right? Why are they not called as spawner? Class name spawner. Why are they not called as spawners, those in here? They're spawners. It's in Godot 4. In Godot 3, I tend to not use class names that much because you can get into cyclic dependencies really, really fast. Why are you using Godot 3? It's a game that was made with Godot 3. Also, music sounds fucked, by the way. Again! I can't. That fucking music is always... because I'm in audio low, that's why. It's better, right? Do you see yourself ever making a Roblox game? I don't think so, but maybe for a video one day. Because I've seen some Roblox games, and I was not aware that Roblox could be used that way. It seems that you can do some pretty cool stuff. I think I asked already in the past, do you use some kind of project template when starting out a new game? Or do you start from scratch? I have a template that is public, but I don't really use it. But I think I start with that template. And usually I just copy-paste a bunch of stuff from other projects if I need to. What about a puzzle? I don't think so. I don't think I will ever do a puzzle game. But Roblox, maybe. Okay, so we have that in the hazard manager. We just need to declare saws in here. Right? Saws. Okay. Our saw is going to have a signal destroyed, and it's going to send that signal instead. Maybe not in explode, because it's not going to explode. Maybe maybe if you get a concussion, you would randomly start doing Roblox development. Yeah, maybe. That's true. I'm thinking about setting up some basic stuff like scene transition, state machine, stuff like that, which may be useful throughout all my games. Be careful about that. It's called early abstraction for no reason. State machines, for example, I'm not sure that you will ever need that in all of your games. It's not a necessity. Early optimization is the root of all evil. Exactly. We talked about that the other day. I think what you should do is you do something, and then the next time you do something, you start copying, and then you're like, oh, maybe that I can actually reuse. You never know what you're going to reuse. And most likely than not, the first system you will do will never be reused because it's not going to be that great. For example, I never reused the settings from Dash Pong because it was not that good. Like, you are evolving as a developer, so reusing is like, how's that emit signal thing? What do you mean, get to know? Also, this is Godot 3, so the way you emit signals is a little bit different than in Godot 4, because in Godot 4 callbacks are a thing, but not in Godot 3. What does it do? It sends a signal. You know about signals, right? So it sends a signal, and whoever is attached to the signal will receive it, basically. Developer spotlight invitation for Lexispell. Holy shit. Probably took an hour and just ported to 4. It would take way more than an hour. Hyperslice is full of visual effects, full of particles, shaders, and glow. That would take a long time to modify. and there is no benefit to port it to 4, so I will never do that. You're the glow. Thank you. Dear Mr. Elliptic, I hope you're doing well. My name is and I'm the organizer of a gaming community, blah 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 blah. I came across Lexispell and it's generally impressed. Because of the creativity and your originality of your work, I would like to invite you to participate in the developer spotlight is designed to introduce our community to both the developer and their game through dedicated promotional materials. I believe Lexispell would be an excellent addition. Weird. So signals are more like events in Godot. Exactly, they are like events. But they are built-in and user-defined. But it's basically an event, yes. You can subscribe to it, and you can send it. How do you know if those messages are legit? The way it's phrased. Then I will do some research about the actual corporation behind it, or like the event. See if the event is actually something that exists or not. So usually those are the signs. The first signs usually are those. Like it's written in a weird English, either AI generated or like broken English. Sometimes the email is obviously fake. And it depends what they're asking. If they're asking for something weird, if they're just asking to like have a chat or something, it's probably not fake. But then I just look at the company or the event or the stuff like that. So I would rather I do template and I just editing half of the boilerplate. Maybe start with super basic player controller and just copy paste from other project if needed. Yeah. The thing is, you never know. We talked about that the other day, right? Imagine you're trying to do an FPS controller. What does it mean to have an FPS controller? Do you think an FPS controller would be the same between Titanfall and a horror game and a walking sim, or a very nervous FPS like Ultra Kill? Those are vastly different FPS controllers. So templates are usually worth not a lot, in my opinion. They can be useful to quickly prototype though. That being said, you slap on a basic FPS prototype to just see if it actually feels good to play your game in FPS mode as opposed to third person. Why not? But I've seen a lot of developers, especially developers, they tend to spend a lot of energy building stuff in advance. And to me, this is a way to not build the game. So build the game first, and then maybe you build some tools. Don't start with the tools, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You make the tools whenever you need them, not before you need them. Because you don't know what you need, basically. That's a big mistake. Okay, so let's make some appearing. Let's make some appearing. What is the rumble? I don't hear anything. Yeah, okay, we don't need the rumble, so we can remove that. We don't need the rumbly rumble. Agreed. So in the appear, we are not going to do drop zone and everything like that, right? Or maybe later. Maybe later. First, let's do it very simply. Let's do it very simply. And let's just do that. Maybe we do the blink in. Asteroid scale. From asteroid scale, no. The asteroid scale should be 0, so we can actually do that. Why is it called asteroid, by the way? It should be called saw. Yeah. Oh wait, why are we doing Hyperslice? I thought we were O.B.O.Ling by now. I need to do a small update. But otherwise I'm doing O.B.O.Ling and I'm also working on an incremental prototype. But I need to make some other things move as well. Are there things you are missing most about Godot 4 when using Godot 3 now? Just curious. Mostly the quality of life stuff. In Godot 4, there's a lot of quality of life that is better. Working with exports, working with a bunch of different things it's just better. And the cyclic dependencies in Godot 3 are awful. So working with a lot of types in Godot 3 is very difficult because you end up with cyclic dependencies, whereas in Godot 4 you can type everything. So I think those are the things I miss the most. The strong typing in Godot 4 and the quality of life. The rest is actually the same to me, especially in 2D. There's nothing interesting in Godot 4. Most of the 2D things are the same. I would argue that by default 2D is better in Godot 3 because it's using OpenGL by default. So exporting to the web and everything just works better. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty similar. The game integration is also cool when you are on stream. Again, mostly quality of life stuff. Okay, so this is good. Then we are danger blink tween. Okay, from pause. We are not doing the from pause stuff. So the global position, we are not doing that. The rotation, we are doing it. Why not? We are blinking out this thing. I can remove it for now. Then I'm calling explode. I'm calling explode. No, I'm calling start move. I'm calling start move. Some people would argue timelapse is better in 4. It's 2D. Yeah, but I don't use timelapse. I do agree, but I don't use timelapse, so I don't care. Yeah. But timelapse, yeah. Fair enough. But I feel like it's the only thing that is really different from Godot 3 to Godot 4 in terms of 2D, right? I don't think there's anything else that is much different. Drop zone. Tween property. We need to count. So the asteroid, I don't need it. There's no state, right? We're just spinning. So we are setting the velocity. The velocity is that. Velocity is undeclared in current scope. This is something that you only see in Godot 4. In Godot 3. In Godot 3, you have to define your own velocity. It doesn't exist by default. Whereas in Godot 4, velocity is now a property of the character body. That is fun. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's the same, right? But hey, where is duration used? It's the scale. Okay, let's change that. Let's call that appear duration, and let's do 0.5 maybe. Do we need a full second to make them appear, maybe? Yeah. So duration, appear duration. Okay. Do we have the speed component? Do we have a speed component? No, we don't. Give me the speed component. Pushable speed. We should have health. We should have health, hit stop. All of that. We need all of those things, right? Oh my god. Can't I copy this? I can, right? Yes. Would you look at that? We have health. We have 1 health. Well, I guess we have 1 health. But they should probably be invincible, to be honest. They should probably be invincible. I guess. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We have a hit stop, we have a pushable, we have a stunnable, and we have some speed. Good. How much speed do we want? Maybe a little bit less, like 600. Let's grab all of those things. Maybe we need them. I don't know. Oh, we don't have multi-line editing in God of 3. I forgot. I forgot about that. This is not fun. Multi-line editing is quite cool. But it's okay, it's okay. Speed component. Rot speed. Skibbity bop. What do you think about the skibbity bopness? Huh? What do you think about the skibbity bopness? About the skibbity bopness? Skibbity bop. Big explosion, small explosion. We don't have that anymore. We don't have that anymore. Rot speed. Rot speed. Because rot speed is going to be charged, right? That's what we do in here. We lerp it. We lerp it to reach 720. I think we'll not lerp it. Big explosion isn't declared. Perfect. Because we don't care. Hitbox enabled. Blah blah blah. Do blah blah blah. Okay. Call function. Hitbox disabled. Funkref. Blah blah blah. All of that I don't care. I will not call this. But we need to test this. So is everything okay in here? We spawn the saws. We connect exploded. No, it's not exploded, right? It's destroyed. We connect destroyed to on saw destroyed. Who? And we erase that. It's a node 2D, why not? And then we end the fight. Survive asteroids, we don't have that. So we can say to do set achievement. Oh, I have so much stuff to do. I forgot about that. Okay, special room. Let me say... saw scene. And we need to add them to killer list. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to do, I forgot. But it should be fine. Okay, now we have a little bit... We have a tiny issue. Because if we want to test this... We can export var... Oh man, we can export var... saw... Saw survive? I mean, why not? Packed scene. Let's preload it. Right over there. So we need the objective message. We need to define it, objective type. And for that, we'll do it later. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to modify very quickly my wave manager. So it's not spawning a random special. Right? For now. To do remove. It's going to spawn saw survive. And that should work. Let's try. Okay, where are you going? Why am I playing through the tutorial in here? What? Why am I playing through the tutorial? Ah, because maybe I don't have a save that's saying tutorial. Can I skip it? I thought I could skip it. Why is it like that? Hide on null instance, impact decal. Is it continuing? Okay, it crashed. Why is it moving that fucking window? Okay, so of course it shouldn't be like that. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. So the scale should be 0, right? Also, it should fucking count down on the number. We can see that the spawning works. In here, we'll define a random direction. Get random direction. So we will set the velocity. Do we need a direction, by the way? I think it's fine, right? So we need the velocity to be vector2.right. Rotated rand range from 0 to 2 times pi. Do we have tau? Tau is 2 times pi, right? So it's already what I want. Yeah, I should use that more often. Okay. Tau, I don't know how to pronounce it. Tau? Tau? This is the random direction of the velocity, and then we need the speed component speed. And we can set the velocity to true. That's one thing. I think it's too big. So let's reduce everything a little bit. One, two. This is awful. I could scale it down. I could scale it down, but I prefer to not do that. So let's do it like this. Maybe this is even smaller. I heard people say like Tao. Ah, yeah, because they pronounce the AU. Yeah, okay. Okay, magnificent. Pururum. Boom pururum. Boom 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 pururum. Pururu. 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 Pururu, pururu, anomaly detected. Special saw. Okay. Okay. This is shit. This is shit. But we like it. No. Do 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 do. Dee da dee. Da dee da dee da dee da dee da. Dee da 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 dee da. 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 Dee da dee da. Boo dee da 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 dee da dee da da. Doo dee da 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 dee da dee da dee. Ah, maybe we can actually start at 0. It's fine. Doo doom. Doo 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 doom. Doo 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 doo. Make a singing game next. Just you singing. Yeah, that would be nice. I would like that. Skibidi, skibidi like that. Wadam, buddy, babby, baba, booby. Okay, the saw. We need two things. We need the saw to disappear after a certain amount of time or a certain amount of bouncy bounce. Right? Do we agree? Do we agree? Imagine export var bounce to die or bounces to die, and it's going to bounce like 4 times maybe, and we are going to count the bounces in here. Ski baboop. If collision collider is wolves, I think I'm gonna check the groups. Is in group, or we can just assume it's wolves. Ba dee da dee da dee dee da dee dee da dee dee da dee dee. Bounces to die. If it's right there, you kill yourself. You disappear. You disappear, mister. If you have collision, right? Imagine you have all the collisions. You disappear, right? You would agree. You disappear. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? You disappear, man. You disappear. Yeah, I think we should get on pretty well. Seeing the differences between the input and the output. Yeah, I think we should get along pretty well. My eyes. Yeah, my eyes. I think my eyes, you see, yeah, I think my eyes are hurting, you know. Yeah, I think we should talk about that. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one going insane after game deving for a few hours. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh my god, it's hurting. Redful game dev, your eyes are fine. It is daylight. Daylight means light mode. Andreas, hello. Okay, let's see if it's better now. Okay, they still can't kill us. Ah, they actually collide with me. No, they should not. Okay, they look kind of ugly. They look kind of ugly compared to the other ones. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Yeah, calculate delta value type mismatch between initial and final value, float and vector 2. You are missing the Steam API. There's a type mismatch. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a type mismatch. There's definitely a type mismatch. I'm very sorry about that, mister. You know. Okay, I think I know. This is the Factor 2.1. Timed up. Oh yeah, let's go the fat metal. I need to fucking count down. I know it is the right scale, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's fine. Saw scale. Yeah, the saw scale from 0, 0. I think this is the problem. The problem is here, guys. This should be a Factor 2.0. Yeah. You see? Factor 2.0. I think the actual conjunction of, I'm actually imitating a cartoon I've seen on TikTok, but I don't remember how it's called. And it's like a guy that is insufferable and he's always being very serious. It's like it's hard to describe it because I've seen it like once or twice, and the guy is like in situations with girls and stuff, he's like being very insufferable. Fuck, I don't remember. And he's like talking about things that he thinks are very serious or something, and he's like, you see, I feel like, oh no, he's doing that with his mom. Saying it like that sounds very weird. Comic little Jude talking seriously to its mom. He doesn't want to eat or something, and he's like being very serious, saying, I'm the man. I'm the man. No? Fuck, what is this? You see, okay. Animated comic Jude explaining seriously to its mom. My mom. What the fuck? Explaining why he doesn't want to eat to its mom. Come on, why can I cannot find this. Isn't that a problem? Oh, there's Ballerina Cappuccina with her daughter, apparently. Daughter. Ballerina Cappuccina. E amore di cappuccino assassino. Yeah, I don't want to eat. You see, Mom, I think we are on a disagreement here. Yeah, it's because you made some very delicious pasta, but I don't want to eat that because I'm thinking about the future. It's something like that, don't you know? If you know the reference, please tell me. It's a little Jude eating, not wanting to eat, and he's explaining to its mom why he doesn't want to eat. And then at the end, I think he's eating. It's fucking stupid. I like it, and I can't find it. Well, too bad. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue doing it. So we should not see the player physics, right? Why should we have multiple hitboxes? What are we doing with those hitboxes? Right? Hitbox player. Why do we have two hitboxes? So I think what we should do is that when we appear at some point right over here, like when it's finished, start move, we do hitbox and we enable it, right? Maybe hitbox player also, we enable it. But I think hitbox player is not really what we want. And we need to be invincible. So let's take a look at how we are doing it with the spinner enemy spinner. Spinner! You know that, right? You know that. Spinner! Of course it's not spinner, it's Skinner, but you know it, right? Please tell me you do. Please tell me you do. Oh my god, please tell me you do. Oh my god. You would be doing something unbelievable. You would show the polygon invincible, right? Hello. Hi, hey, sorry for being intrusive. Is there anything that I can do? Yeah. Untitled tag game. What is this game? Untitled tag game. This looks like a Roblox game. Roblox. Song that plays when you encounter a caterpillar. This is what I'm playing right now. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Pew 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 pew. Skibidi bop. Skibidi bop. Skibidi bop. Yep, skibidi bop. Yep, skibidi bop. Skibidi bop. Mais casse-toi, enfoiré de tes morts. Enfoiré de tes morts. Tu n'es qu'un enfoiré. Enfoiré de tes morts. Enfoiré de tes morts. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just, you know, I'm just a dude. What an absolute fucker. Hurt box. Oh, it's in the obstacle, right? Hurt box. And you have somewhere the polygon invincible. Hello. Hello. I would like to show you my polygon. Would you like me to show you my polygon? It's a polygon that is invincible, you know? Would you look at it, please? Please. Let me show you my polygon. Of course, my dude. I would like to see your polygon. Polygon. La mama mi, mama moo, mi mami mo, mi mami ma. What? What is happening? Oh, they have a transform scale. Oh my god. I have been lied to. I have been lied to. They have a transform scale. My world is changed forever. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. It is hard to believe. It is hard to believe. It is hard to believe. To believe. I don't want to believe. La la dee. La la dee da dee da dee da dee. La da dee. La da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee. Dee da 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 dee. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-dum. Give me the data. Give me the data. Mr. Potter? Mr. Potter? Cependant. Okay. We are getting there. Hello, my name is Getting There. And we are getting there. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm wondering if that should be a little bit more pocky, maybe, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Ta-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Ta-da-dee, ta-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Ta-da-dee, ta-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. It doesn't work. Why is that? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Doo-dim. Doo-dim. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dim. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dim. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dim. Doo-doo-doo-doo-dim. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dim. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woohoo! The UVs are wrong, but I guess I would need to fix it, but I'm too lazy to fix it. Hurt box. Hey, it's true, we don't have a hurt box. Hurt box. Let's place the component. The component is called hurt box. Hello, my dude. My name is called hurt box. I am a hurt box. I would like to be hurt. Skibidi bop. Skibidi bop. Let's see if it's better. Ah, it doesn't want to. Unexpected indentation. Oh my god. It's more than an unexpected indentation. Ba-ba-dee-ba. Ba-ba-dee-ba. Why were they not moving? Something I don't really understand. Why are they not moving? Can they actually do damage? Damage 3? Maybe not. They're just looking for the players, and these are looking for what? Obstacles, payload. Okay, we don't need the other hitbox then. We can just remove that. Only keep one hitbox. Remove all of those. Let's just put the player. Right? And we don't think about the hitbox player. It serves no purpose. Are you a purpose? You serve no purpose. Let's see. If you have ideas for upgrades, if you have like 1 or 2 ideas, I can add maybe an ability, not necessarily an upgrade, but an ability. Okay, it doesn't look good, but it can actually do damage. That's pretty cool. And you have to survive that. It's too easy. Also, it doesn't look good for some reason. It doesn't look good at all. $193. $193. Let's do the same in here. And maybe it should not show the center. Yeah. Only 4 bounces to die might be not enough. Are they bouncing on each other? Are they bouncing on each other? Right now they are, right? And it counts. I think it's fine. I spent so much time on those effects and everything, and it serves absolutely no purpose. That is kind of nuts. Okay, that's actually not too hard. Maybe a little too easy. So it could be that they don't collide with each other, honestly. I need to test that, I guess. Let's just do a simple test. They don't collide with each other. Let's see what it does. It's gonna be more chaotic, I guess. I feel like we should kind of change the rotation depending on where they go. Do you think that makes sense? You think that makes sense? Also, let's make them faster. So let's go with 750 and let's make them stay longer by having like 9 bounces. I think that's gonna make a difference. And I think I want them to collide on each other, actually. I feel like it's removing something if we don't do that. Removing something that doesn't work well. Whoops. Skibidi bop. Skibidi bop. Anomaly detected. Okay, cool. Cool game. Oh shit. Cool game. The gem orb. Is missing the translation, I think. Okay, quick break. I'm grabbing something to drink. I'm feeding my cat. I'll see you in 4 minutes or something. Okay, so there's no music, so I will do the music myself. Two. Are you ready? Let's go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it only visual stuff? It's not working. We have a problem. Okay, let's stop everything. But don't worry, everything is fine. I know exactly what I'm doing because I'm a professional. I'm a professional game dev. Look at that. You could clip this, but would that be kind? If you want to start making games, don't worry. You just need that. You know what this is? This is a game engine. This is a game engine. Just use a game engine. Pick whatever game engine you want and just start making games. You find a cool game, you clone it. This is Pong. This is Pong. Boom. You clone it. Make a game. You just make a game. And that's it. You're a game developer. If you make games, you're a game developer. Maybe the ray should be way bigger. Should be 10,000 that way. Oh, it's not enabled. It's not fucking enabled. Can you do the focus on my face camera, please? It's not fucking enabled. I mean, I'm not that far. It's just rotated a little bit wrong, but it's kinda working, maybe. That's amazing. Anchor point. Main character positioned prominently in the center. In the center. In the center. In the center. This is the definition of center from the president of France, Emmanuel Macron. This is the definition of center. This is literally his definition of center. Clearly on the fucking right. I am 30, by the way, in case you're wondering. Actually, we're not circumcised over here, so let's do that, and then we have a little vein over there, and maybe a vein in here. Yeah. Can do the bullety bullet. Bullet. Ugly ass fuck and not ugly as fuck. Welcome back. Stuff. How do you call it when it's your first time? Un baptême? Sleep in the mountains. Nature will take care of you. Unfortunately, I think it's starting to become like losing your virginity. No. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I forgot. I forgot to add the dash bounce. Let's go, infinite bounce. Godo, you're frustrating. Godo, you're frustrating. Godo, you're frustrating. What am I doing? 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 Rot. What the fuck? I need to stop doing that. Sorry, but at the same time, I'm not really sorry, I think, you know. Are you ready? If you live in a country with high humidity, I'm very sorry for you, because it feels so bad. It feels so bad. Like right now, the temperature has dropped, so it's better than when it was like 35 or 40 outside, but it's very humid. And so even though it's only 22 degrees, it's 22 degrees, but there's like humidity everywhere. So I'm like, well, I feel grimy. But anyway, okay, so we have our saw. Were we testing something? I forgot. I already forgot. So let's go in here. I think we need some visuals for when it's spawning. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's doing damage. Oh yeah. This is going to be a difficult challenge compared to the other ones, maybe. Maybe a little too difficult. I think the first time you're seeing this, you are getting killed. I think the first time you're seeing this, you're getting killed. Okay, to make it more bearable, what we need to do is we need to implement a little stun. They need to be stunned a little bit when they are pushed. How does it work in here? Oh, they have a stun? Who is calling the stun? The pushable? Oh, the parent, the base, the enemy base is doing it. Right? No? On push collided. On push collided, where is it? On push timeout. On pushed. You don't have an unpushed collided? Who is stunning it? I don't even know. I don't understand how it's working. Who is stunning you? Nobody? I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Okay, so stun would be... Ah, it's in here. But it's stun enemies, that's not what I want. Oh, but it's stunnable like that. It's not what I thought. Right? So they are reacting on their own. For example, the enemy spinner. Okay, the stunnable is something else. La mise à jour fun. Fuck you. Funk you. What the fuck? I don't understand how it works. I don't understand how it works. Like, I really don't. I really don't. What are you doing with the game? Right now I'm doing a small content update that I've always wanted to do. And after that, I'm gonna try to do a bigger update. Ideally, I contact Steam to see if I can get the daily deal because of the problems that I had with release and stuff like that. I never did it. But anyway, I'll do a bigger update to have the daily mode. So daily mode will be automatically generated levels with enemies, and you have a leaderboard. That was a selfish... This is a selfish addition because I wanted to play that. And I need to do the same thing in Lexispell. Unpushed. You call unpushed. And you just stop. I fucking don't understand. Ah, right there. I didn't see it. On push timeout. Has meta stunnable stun. Yeah. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. I'm disappointed with Lexispell. That game deserves way more recognition than it got. Thank you. If you have ideas on what to do, tell me. Because I don't know. Basically, I didn't get any big content creators. I think that didn't help at all. That's kind of something that I needed. Okay, let's do a set invisible or something, right? Let's do a set funk, set invincible, state bool, if state, else, so you can do polygon invincible hide. In here you can do show. In here you'll do set invincible true. It's actually unsliceable. It's actually unsliceable. Unsliceable. That's better. Okay. Hitbox enabled. No. If unsliceable. Unsliceable. Q free? Or something else. I think we just do Q free. Q free. Okay. And so now when you're pushed, you can set unsliceable to false. When you're timing out, you can set it to true. And when you're colliding, we're getting stunned and we are setting unsliceable to false. Just in case. Right, and so now we can say if we die, we can call disappear. I see. Ooh, what the fuck? Previously freed instance. Why would that be? Why would that be no? Okay. They're missing a stunnable, no? Stunnable does what? Ah, it doesn't stop it. Okay. That's kind of stupid. Okay. So of course we need a bunch of small things, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I want to fix the problem with the gem orb. It is setting the achievement. Push gem orb. I don't remember how I'm dealing with my achievements. Push gem orb. Oh my god, the achievements are not visible. Still not. Okay. Achievement push gem orb. Do you think I don't have the... Can I check the localization? It doesn't want to show in here. Gem orb. Okay, let's do something. Ah, it's push it too, that doesn't work. Achievement push gem orb. It doesn't show, right? Achievement push gem orb description. It doesn't exist. Oh, look at the mistake. There's a D. There's a D. There's a D. Gem orb. What? Gem orb. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to fix small things like that. Should have done that way earlier. Okay. I think what they should do is they should only be stunned if they touch a wall. They should only stun if they touch a wall, right? So I can kill that. So I can check width. When they're being pushed, I don't think it pushes the other ones, right? Right now. Let me check. No, it doesn't push the others. It doesn't push the others, so it feels weird. How should we do that? And why is it the case? I'm not sure why it's not seeing it as a collision, though. I'm not sure why they're not seeing it. Because I changed the layer? No. No, I don't change the layer. So I'm not sure. But I could force it. I could force it. I could force its velocity to be... It should be the direction, so global position, direction to with velocity times speed component, speed, right? And I want the other velocity with velocity. Using own name in class files is not allowed. I hate that. It's really fucking stupid. Yeah, okay. Okay, pretty cool. I think it works. I think it works. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. I'm gonna stop here. We need to change the objective message and stuff. I could do that right now. It takes a second. Objective audio. And on the saw character body, on the actual saw. I need to juice up, so appear, anim, stun, and what else? Destroy. Yeah, I think that's cool. Achievement survive. Do we do an achievement for that? I think I have an achievement for everything, so maybe. Didn't go. Work forever. No, I want to go. I want to have a life. Especially because I have other things to do. After the stream, I usually work on other things, so you can imagine that. Don't you need friends for that, though? I saw them yesterday, so that's good. I had my life yesterday. Now I don't need life. And I'm seeing them next week, because next week I'm not here. I had enough friendship. So achievement survive. Yeah, I can do another achievement in here then. New resource, achievement survive. Survive what? Well, I got to go to work anyways, so we'll talk to you later. Goodbye, Peacebreaker. Thank you for dropping by. Survive saws. Okay. Oh, shit. Achievement manager. Do I have an achievement enum? Seriously? Oh my god, I do. Okay, let me reload that. Tuk. So where's my achievement? Achievement survive saws. Oh fuck, it doesn't work again. Let me tell you one thing, it is frustrating as fuck. Survive saws. Texture on and off. I'll do the texture somewhere else because I can't do it over here. Achievement. I have no way to scroll them in here. And it doesn't appear, right? Because in the achievement manager, I'm not loading them. Is that right? It's like an export, and it doesn't want to show the export. What do I do? Fuck you. Why is the size 29? Oh, because I have 29. Why is it doing that? Oh, do you think it's a good idea that I put it in here? Probably not. It's probably better if it stays at the end. Let me create it on Steam. That way it's done. Let me create it on Steam. I have it, I don't have the icon, so it doesn't matter. I put an S, right? What is the name? Laser Survivor. Okay. I need to do icons. Okay, and I need to do the message list also. Okay, I'll do that really quickly. Overwrite. Okay. Objective message. Is that what I do? Survive. Let's create another stream. Let's call it Survive Saws stream. Let's see where we're doing this. Okay. And we can do color special, glitch. Okay. And the actual message. Saw scene. Right. Where do I spawn that? Ah, no. It's shown in the game, I think. In the wave manager, to be precise. Right. So if we go over here, we should have a special asteroid. Yeah. That's one row above, special, so survive the saw. Survivre aussi. Okay, cool. There's a lot of stuff, right? So I need to do the objective audio. I'll do that later. But at least this is done. Then I juice up, and I think it's done. Because it kind of works. I remove the thing. Yeah. Okay. Also, this will be 1.1.0. I can always already bump that up. So I can say... So... Let's do some stuff. All of that is Saw survive whip. Okay, pretty cool. Making some good progress. It's nearly done. I feel like I'd like to add maybe an ability, but adding an ability would be quite a lot of work for this update, so maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just do this simple content update. Yeah. I was imagining adding a few upgrades. I would need to go through my upgrade list and see if there's anything that comes to mind. It needs to be relatively simple, I think. But yeah, this is going to work. All right. Who do we have? Who do we have? Adventure Pro Gym. Do you know Adventure Pro Gym? He's doing a beat 'em up with Awin. I don't know if it's someone. Or something. It's great. Okay, let's go with that then. Hello, Cybergunk. I'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I do. I'm not sure if I work a bit more on Hyperslice, or if I prototype, or if I work on O.B.O.L. A lot of uncertainty. But anyway, we go for the raid. Thank you guys for being here. Check out everything as always. You know the drill. Have a great night, day, whatever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go for the raid. Goodbye.